Okay, this is for the winner of the photography contest. Let me first start off by saying that the one and only thing that really upsets me and kind of makes me angry about these photo contests is that there's so many awesome pictures, and I mean that literally. And there's only, well, it depends on the contest, only, one or two or three winners. In this case, only one. It kind of depresses me. Well, actually it does, because you see so many incredible photographs. By the way, thanks to the judges that actually helped me judge this contest, because since there were many, many hundreds of entries, it was not easy, and they weren't being paid to do it. So thank you to them. And there are 10 finalists and one winner. And interestingly enough, when this contest started, someone kind of said jokingly, I think it was jokingly, they said, "Oh, I bet you don't consider people that enter this contest that are using a Sony camera." And that's pretty offensive, and it's more than slightly rude. And a photograph stands on its own merit. I mean, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter if you used a pinhole camera. Actually, my favorite images I've ever seen that I love are like blurry, grainy images from antique cameras. It doesn't matter what camera you use. The image is the image. It stands on its own 2 feet. And before I announce the winner at the end of this video, let me first start off by stating that in this contest, remember, I'm not the only judge. The winner of this contest used a Sony camera. So, now I just called this the spiral staircase. I mean, that's just the image that, the name that I gave this image. It's absolutely incredible. The dynamic range, absolutely everything on this is unbelievable. The composition, the beauty, I mean, I would love to have a large copy of this hanging on my wall. It's absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. These entries are in no particular order, and I will announce the winner at the end, and I will contact them for the Takina 100mm brand new lens. They could either have it in a Nikon mount or a Canon mount. Now, I don't know if this is the Alps or where this is at. It's a meeting hall inside of a heavily glass-paned window enclosure, and oh my God. Could you imagine like this being your living room or bedroom? I mean, this looks like a meeting hall. Oh, it's a dining room with a view. Okay, it is a dining room. The image was taken with the Nikon D16. Oof. My God. And by the way, all the images are in the links below, so you could actually take a look at the 10 finalists. And I wanted to thank also everybody that entered. There were an incredible amount of really awesome images, so don't get offended if your image didn't make the top 10. There's so many incredible images. There are a couple instances. I think I see like an elk or something up here on the edge of the mountain. There were a couple entries that were absolutely incredible, and the only reason that the judges decided that it didn't make the top 10 is that the point of focus was not in focus, or the point of that your eye was drawn to was not in focus. I mean, just when it comes to hundreds and hundreds of entries, what actually would make the top 10 cut has to be brought to a very, very slight nuance. I mean, the image is absolutely incredible, but the focus was missed, or something else circumstantial like that. It's kind of like the Olympics, really. Like everybody's just like super awesome in the Olympics swimming team or track, and the difference might be 1/1000th of a second between the winner and somebody making. The difference between first place and fifth place is like 1/10,000th of a second or something ridiculous like that. I think you get my point. Absolutely incredible image. Oh, Gord, this is cute. He's like, this image is amazing. I don't know if it's scary or cute. It's actually more cute than scary. I love that green hue and the spider's eyes. Man, what an image. Wow. Love it. Absolutely love it. This is on 500pics.com's website. Here's a beautiful face. I just called it a beautiful face because that's exactly what it is. A portrait headshot. Composition, clarity, dynamic range, sharpness, tonality. Wow, just like, damn, what an image. Incredible. Like I said, the links for all of these images are below. This is a schoolroom in Afghanistan, I believe. No, it's Myanmar, sorry. is Bangladesh. Sorry about that. The lighting, that's actually illuminating the girl in the scarf in the front. Oh, Lord, it just, what could you not love about this image? It's incredible. Really is incredible. Wow. Stunning, beautiful. This is, I call this lunchtime. I don't know. I mean, it's just the name that I gave it. Absolutely amazing. I think this is a couple or a brother and sister. She looks like she's in a wedding dress. This could be a wedding, a post-wedding photo, part of a portfolio. It's really wonderful. It's really, really, really nice. So many different levels. You just keep staring at it and thinking about it. It's really a picture that draws you in. This is a water droplet by Jeff I've talked to him more than a few times, not via phone but via YouTube. And this shot's incredible. The reflection is almost sharper than the actual water droplet. Wow. There's nothing like, I used a blue strobe over here and a speedlighter strobe with a blue filter and a green filter over here. With water droplet photography, it's like you get one shot out of like, even if you're really good at it, one shot out of 100 where just everything comes together perfectly. Brilliant, brilliant shot. Absolutely brilliant. This one's Stephen Greico. I think I pronounced his name correctly. Man, you just keep staring at this shot. It's sexy, it's sultry, it's moody. Even she's got that really made the shot, actually. You see a lot of shots where someone's like smoking on the edge of a bathtub, even if it's a beautiful person, which this is. But I mean, what actually made it was the soap bubbles. It's details like that that actually make the difference between this and like 1,000 other images of someone smoking at the edge of a bathtub, or like, you've seen them before. The makeup and the soap bubbles and the tonality with the musculature, I could tell she actually works out, at least it looks like it, is really a brilliant photo. And also, too, the added vignetting. I don't need to see this crap over here in the corner. People are like, that lens vignettes. Some of my favorite images. Of course, this lens is not vignetting. I mean, Steven obviously added this. He might have used like a crappy old lens, but I don't believe so, because the eyelids are so incredibly sharp. If it were more blurry than that, I would think it was like a crappy old lens. Let me see. What lens did he use? No, yeah. I know he added it, because he used a Nikon D700 with a 45 millimeter Tamron, the new 40, which I have that lens, the new 45 millimeter Tamron. So he added this vignetting. The vignetting that's the stuff that makes it. It's like, well, I'm not going to take a shot like 1,000 other people have taken, but I'm going to make it stand out. And that's exactly what he did. What an incredible damn shot. This is still life. I love the broken egg down here, the tonality, the flash control, contrast, saturation, everything is just this would make a great 20 by 30 hanging in the kitchen. This is beautiful. It's like, it's still life of, veggies and eggs. Yeah, but this is it done right. I love the vignetting on this as well. It's nowhere near like the prior shot, but what an image. What an image. Here's a beautiful model shot. I don't know if she's model or not. She's wearing like a turquoise leotard. Her eyes and the lighting and the smoothing, which was most assuredly done in the post-prod, maybe Photoshop or Lightroom. It's all really wonderful. It's actually beyond wonderful. It's absolutely excellent. Love the shot. All these shots are excellent. Like I said, there's countless really incredible shots, and the only reason they didn't make the top 10 was for minor nuances of what it was lacking. It's like, it was just one thing there. Like I said, I was not the only judge, but the winner of the photo contest, without much ado, is Isa Musa. Excuse me if I mispronounced your name. The winner used a Sony camera. So, nobody's going to accuse me of running any kind of contest where, I give bias based on what camera someone uses. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Let's be honest here, okay? Incredible image. I'm going to contact him directly for his shipping address, and also for what mount he would like the Takina 100mm in. So congratulations, you win it for this shot. He actually also looked, after I found out that he won, I looked and he has several other shots of the same model or person that he knows. I don't know who that would be, but this is the one pose he submitted of the 4, and this is certainly the best of the 4 in my opinion. And so congratulations on winning. There were many, many hundreds of entries, and even though I was not the only judge, let me tell you what, judging, going through that many entries, not just once, not just twice, is very time-consuming. I wanted to thank everybody for entering, and I really appreciate it. And like I said, the one thing that actually depresses me about these contests is that there's only one entry, one winner. In this case, sometimes there's 2 or 3, but there's so many wonderful entries. It depresses me that, you know, that others miss out. But I mean, if I were a billionaire or something like that, which I'm surely not, or a millionaire, I would love to have like just a pile. I love giving stuff away. I love it. I've always loved giving stuff away. I think it's so cool. And like Isa is going to be have his day brightened up, knowing that like when he finds out anyway, he doesn't know yet. Like, oh my God, I won this! I won this brand new lens. It's so cool. What am I going to do with it? You know, it's so we should all feel happy for him because I won a radio once back when I was in high school. It was a ham radio. It was a 2-meter ham radio, and I was tickled pink for days. You know, it's good to make somebody happy like that. Maybe Isa's having like a dull, dreary Saturday, kind of like I'm having, where it's cold and rainy outside, and to cheer him up. And so that's wonderful. So I wanted to thank everybody who entered. I'll try to have another photo contest as soon as possible, and have more prizes. And thank you. Thank you so much. Peace out.